All right, so coming into today, um, I was somewhat neutral but leaning more bullish. Why is that? This is the bar replay mode on the hourly on on ES. As you can see, it was very bullish overnight. We came up, we did leave two equal highs up here. So that's the reason I was leaning more bullish. And especially, this is the 10 a.m. candle close. If you can see here, we came down, took this 1 hour liquidity, and then in May we closed above structure here, which let me know that I think we kind of fulfilled our obligations down here. Really, there wasn't there wasn't much more to be seen, but I was still very cautious, jumping into any trade without seeing like really strong confirmation to either side. So let me rewind this here. So this is that 1 hour close. Right now we're at about 9:45 here. So looking at this, we have right here. I've just marked out a lot of just all the small draws. We have all this resting liquidity here. These are equal highs, but for me to have conviction that we're going higher, I needed to see a closure through this 5 minute inversion. That would be enough. That would give me enough conviction to say, okay, I think we're going to start making our way up to this level. So as you see, as price progressed, we chopped around for a little while. And this is where patience pays. I was not looking to be the first one getting into this move. As you can see, even this yellow circle, that was drawn in pre-market as a draw. And this orange line is the weekly opening gap. So if you actually think of this, if you're on the weekly time frame, everything below here is the wick, and this is the start of the body of the weekly candle. And overall, as I said, yesterday's recap, it's like there's nothing bullish about the higher time. There's nothing bearish about the higher time frames right now. Okay, so this is the sort of candle I was looking for. And I didn't hesitate to getting into the trade. So the moment I saw this closure with this level of momentum, and I was really glued to this right here. Did it actually close with this wick? And that was all I needed to see. So I went long right here. I put in my limit order. My stop was down here. And my TP, prior day's high, was right here. So yes, like it was pretty obvious to me that we're probably going to go up for these highs, but I just wanted to take my my profits really at the first area of most high probability liquidity, because I was kind of thinking in the back of my mind that we could easily come up, take this, consolidate through lunch, and then second leg in the afternoon up to all-time highs. And we'll take a look at how this panned out. We eventually saw, yeah, total conviction the whole way up through prior day's high, and like these markets are just absolutely crazy right now. Just we didn't even slow down at all-time highs. We just kept going and going and going. Like this is truly unprecedented price action. Even if you go, even when I went back and I looked at like COVID, even the dot-com bubble, like all these things, you go back and look at charts and just see the pace of recovery and the momentum of which we went from all-time lows up to all-time highs and beyond. There's nothing like this, you know. That's not to say it's going to end anytime soon. It's just more that anytime I'm even tempted to even take a short, I really just don't bother, because unless we see on the daily or weekly a major structural shift, I'm not really looking to play downside, because everything just gets bought up rapidly. As you can see, it's like decline, bang. Just the pace that we recover, it's like chop, boom. It's so fast. Same thing here. It's just the level, and that's where I brought in a rule which I wasn't using at the start of the year. I was okay taking a 1.1, a 1.2. Like I'm not taking any trades, but like my minimum R is 1.5, and typically I wouldn't do that, because I'm just in for more base hits. But you can get away with those 2 or 3 R trades now, where you couldn't before. We have the velocity in the market to really take price to targets and do it in a really like expedited manner. Like it doesn't take much waiting around. Like look at some of these sessions. Like this purple area is a PM session. Look at the dispersal of price. Look at this AM session. It's fucking crazy. Like, so it's okay. This is a time where, yeah, take your stop to break even. Have your break even point. Take your risk off the table, and let your winners run. Markets won't be like this forever. And typically, following a period like this, we'll go back into consolidating conditions, probably looking like it's going to be over the summer months now, because this sort of volatility, it does not last forever.